Good morning, dear student. Today we'll discuss chapter number 5, HTML-based web page covering basic HTML tags. In this chapter, we'll discuss about HTML, what is HTML, and how we can create a web page using HTML tags. So, HTML is a language for developing web pages. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It is not a programming language; it is a markup language. What is a markup language? A markup language is a collection of markup tags. HTML uses markup text to describe web page. HTML markup language are usually called HTML tag or just tags. HTML tags are keywords surrounded by angle bracket like less than or greater than. HTML tags normally comes in pairs. So see B slash B in this like this pair. The first tag in a pair is the start tag. So this is the start tag and this is the end tag. Slash represent end. So greater than less than के अंदर है B and slash B है greater than less than के अंदर है slash B. तो ये start tag है ये end tag है. So start and end tags are also called opening and closing tags. So HTML is a complete code that allows the user to create web pages. It includes text and graphics. You can add link to your web pages. Hyperlinks are the highlighted text or image that connect to other pages in the web. So next, first we have to describe what is hypertext. So hypertext is a text used to link various web pages. Hypertext is a text used to link various web pages. It is a text on a web page which are clicking open a new web pages. So next one is markup. What do you mean by markup? It means highlighting the text either by underlining or displaying in different color. Language, it refers to the way of communication between web pages which has its own syntax and rules. So what are the requirements of HTML? As we discussed in the previous class, HTML requires one browser and another is editor. So one is browser. What do you mean by browser? It is an application software package used to view and explore information on World Wide Web. A list of web browsers are examples of web browsers are Internet Explorer, Netscape Navigator, Mozilla Firefox, Google Chrome, and Open, etc. Next one is editor. The simple word processor like Notepad is known as text editor and used for writing HTML codes or tags for creating or developing web pages. Next one is HTML document. The general structure of HTML document has two sections. First one is head and next is body section. So this is HTML document. First is head section, another is body section. This is the structure of the HTML document. The HTML document start with HTML tag and end with slash HTML tag. And inside this HTML and slash HTML, there are two sections. One is head section and another is body section. In the head section, the head tag, this is the starting head tag and this is the end head tags. Inside this head tags, there is another tag. It is written title and slash title. And inside this, we have to write some lines or some words, which is displayed on the title bar of the web page. Next is head. Another is section is body section. The body, this is the starting body tag and this is the end body tag slash body slash body. So inside these two tags, whatever you retain documents that will be displayed on the body of the web pages. So this HTML document has two sections. One is head section and another is body section. So the body section is where you most of the work that include text, graphics, and other HTML element that provides control and formatting a page like font, paragraphs, list, other elements. So next one is the basic HTML text. We'll discuss about basic HTML text. So first is HTML is a tag-based language. So what is a tag? Tag is an element which instructs the web browser what to show and how to show. So what is a tag? HTML is a tag-based language and tag is an element which instructs the web browser what to show and how to show. We can use various attributes in the tag that contains additional information like formatting effect, alignment, color, etc. That this each tag giving a specific instruction is enclosed in angle bracket. Next one, HTML tags are of two types. One is pair tag and second one is singular tag. Pair tag. A pair tag has two commands, starting and ending command or tag. The first tag h1 in a pair is the start tag. The second tag slash h1 is the end tag. Start and end tags are also called opening and closing tags. Next one is singular tag. The second type of tag is the singular or stand-alone tag. Standalone tag does not have a companion tag. For example, BR is a singular tag. This BR don't have any closed tag slash. BR is not there. Only BR tag. So this is a singular tag. But H1, this is header tag, head one, and it is end with slash H1. So this is a pair tag. So a pair tag has two set of commands, and the second type of tag is singular tag or standalone tag. Standalone tag does not have a companion tag. Next one is every HTML page should contain certain standard HTML tags. There are four tags that are required for every page. They are HTML slash HTML, head slash head, title slash title, body slash body. HTML. The HTML document start with HTML tag and end with slash HTML tag, which identify that it is a standard HTML document. Everything is written within this tag. If the commands are not enclosed in tag, then a browser will assume that the command is a text. Next one is this is the syntax of HTML. It will start with HTML and end with slash HTML. Another is head and title section. The title tag has to be given within the head tag. It contains the title of the document. The title should be short and it is recommended to include less than 65 characters in the title. In a title, the content of the head are not displayed. So this is the syntax of head tag. This is starting tag, starting head tag. This is closing head tag. Inside this two tag, there is another tag, title slash title. Inside the title and slash title, whatever you want to show in the title bar, just write here. So the title is included here. It is written. So this is the syntax of head and title tag. The head of HTML document is an ordered collection of information about the document. The main element in the HTML section is the title tag. Generally, the title appears in the title bar of the web browser. Next, come to your body tag. The body tag includes the text that contains the information about document that gets displayed on the web page along with other text and attributes. In the body tag, only we use all formatting elements, image, heading, list, hyper, text, link to enhance the appearance of the web page. So this is our basic HTML program. It starts with HTML and slash HTML. These are two sections, head section and body section. Inside the head section, there is another tag. It is used title and slash title. So whatever you want to display at the title bar of the web page, you have to write here. And whatever you want to display on the body of the web page, you have to write that content inside the body and slash body tag. So this HTML program has two sections mainly, head section and body section. So syntax of HTML document. It is the simplest form. It is an example of an HTML program. It is start with HTML, end with HTML slash HTML, the head section and body section, title section, and here this document. This is document title. So whatever written in the title, it will shown in the title bar of the web page. Then body slash body, whatever is written inside the body of this slash start body tag and end body tag, that will display on the body section of the web pages. So H1 and slash H1, this is represent heading tags. H1 starting tag and slash H1 is a heading tag. So this is a heading tag, and P slash P represents paragraph tag. Next one is this table will describe all the tags of HTML, all the basic tags of HTML. So we have to go through this table. Next, common elements. What are the style attributes? So if you want to display some text in the bold letter, then there is a tag is B slash B. The bold element specifies that the text should be displayed in a bold face, that is B and slash B. If I want to display that some lines in the web page are italic, then I have to use the text I slash I. The italic element specify that the text should be displayed using the italic font. If we want to display some lines underline, the underlined element state that the enclosed text should be underlined U and slash U. Big, the big element specify that the enclosed text should be displayed using a bigger font. So big slash big. Small, if the small element specify that the enclosed text should be displayed using a smaller font compared with the current font, small and slash small. Blink, blink surrounding any text with this element will cause the selected text to blink on the viewing page. Blink and slash blink. The blink and slash blink element is currently only supported by the Netscape Navigator browser. In the Netscape Explorer is used to get the some effect. Another is strike. The strike element states that the enclosed text would be displayed with a horizontal line striking through the text. The tag name is strike and slash strike. Another is subscript. The tag is sub and slash sub. Superscript. The tag is sup and slash sup. And typewriter. The teletype element specifies that the text would be rendered in text with typewriter font. The tag is tt and slash tt. So this is the basic HTML program using all the font tags or all the style tag. And this is start with HTML and with HTML slash HTML. This HTML program has two sections, head section and body section. In the head section, simply we in between the title tag using physical element it is written. So while you run this program, this using physical element will come on the title bar of the web pages. And in the body of this program, every line is enclosed with some tag. So the first line, this text should be appear bold. It is written inside the b and slash b tag. So while if you run this program, then this line will be appear bold in the body of the web page. Next is this text should be appear italic. Second line is enclosed with I slash I. Third line is enclosed with u slash u. This text and fourth line is enclosed in big slash big, and fifth line is enclosed in small slash small, and the next line is blink slash blink. So see the output here. The first line was enclosed in bold tag b slash b. That's why the first line is appear as bold. Next one is that second line is enclosed as I slash I. So see here, the second line is shown as italic letter. Next one is this third line is enclosed with u slash u. So the third line, see here, the text is appear using underline symbol. Next one is another is big slash big. It is written is big slash big. So here the text size is appear little bit bigger than the original size. So in this way, if I use this style tag in the body section, so every line will be appear according to their style tag. So next come to heading tags. There are some heading tags. Any document start with the heading. You can use different size of your heading. HTML also has 6 level of heading, which use the element H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, and H6. While displaying any heading, browser adds one line before and one line after the heading. The lower the number, the larger the heading size and so. Type the HTML code in your notepad window as shown in the figure. So here in this HTML program, it start with HTML slash HTML in head section and body section. Inside this body section, 6 lines is written and every line is enclosed with some text. So first line is enclosed with H1 slash H1, second line is enclosed in H2 slash H2, third line is enclosed in H3 slash H3, the fourth line is enclosed H4 slash H4, and this is heading 5. This is enclosed H5 slash H5, and this is heading 6. It is enclosed S6 slash S6. So while if you run this program, see the line which is enclosed in H1 slash H1, it is written, it is showing as bigger size. H1 slash H1 bigger size, H2 slash H2 a little bit lesser than the H1, S3 is lesser than the H2, H4 is lesser than S3, H5 is lesser than H4, and H6 is lesser than H5. So in this way, the lines are displayed according to this size. If I use this heading text H1 to S6. Next one is line break tag. Use the BR tag if you want to line break without starting a new paragraph. The BR element is an empty HTML element. It has no end. The BR tag has a space between the character BR and the forward slash. HTML code in Notepad view. So here in this body section, see everything is similar to the previous program, but in the body section, it is written as P and slash P. But inside this, after some words, a BR tag is used. So whenever the BR tag is used, the line will break. So here, after the hello student, the next line is displayed in the next line. It is because of the BR tag. So it will break the line. If I don't write the BR tag, so hello student, you deliver your assignment on right time, it will appear at one line. So this is the difference. The BR tag is it used to break the line. The tag name is BR tag. So next is section separator, HR tag. It is the most important tags. Horizontal lines are used to visually break off section of a document. The HR tag creates a line from the current position in the document to the right through margin and breaks the line accordingly. For example, you may want to give a line between two paragraphs as in the given example. So here horizontal lines, this is a program HTML/HTML, head/head, title/title, body/body, p/with this is paragraph, this is paragraph 1 and should be on the top. HR, this paragraph 2 and should be at the bottom. So after this, in between these two paragraph, a HR tag is written. So these two paragraph, in between these two paragraph, a blank line will be appear. So this is a first paragraph, this is second paragraph. This line is appear because of this HR tag. So HR tag is section separator. It will break the paragraph into two paragraph, and that's why it is known as section separator. Horizontal lines are used to visually break the section of a document. The HR tag creates a line from the current position in the document to the right margin and break the lines accordingly. For example, you may want to keep a line between two paragraphs as in the given example. Next is paragraph tag. HTML documents are divided into paragraphs. Paragraphs are defined with the p tag. Each paragraph of text should be go in between an opening and a closing /p tag as shown in the example. So see here, the HTML head section is title/title. Okay, paragraph exam यहाँ पे लिखा है paragraph example. Body में देखो one paragraph लिखा है P से P stand for paragraph. तो एक कंटेंट लिखेंगे हम लोग, P के बाद /p में एंड हुआ है, उसके बीच में कहीं पे br अगर यूज करोगे तो इट विल ब्रेक द लाइन हियर. द नेक्स्ट यहाँ पे टू पैराग्राफ हम लोग सेटिंग किए हैं, P/P एंड P/P, दो पैराग्राफ है, दोनों में br टैग यूज है. सो यहाँ पे देखो फर्स्ट पैराग्राफ यहाँ पे आ गया, सेकंड पैराग्राफ यहाँ पे आ गया. So this is the thing, and after this, this is the first paragraph of text. Then here a br tag is used. That's why next line comes in the next line of this web page. Next, what are the attribute? An attribute is used to define the characteristics of an HTML document and is placed inside the elements opening tag. All attributes are made up of two parts, name and a value. So the attribute section we'll discuss in the next video. Thank you.